Mm. Yes, we are live there too. So, hi, welcome everyone. Welcome here on my channel. My name is Adrienn Light, and I have a massive transformation in 2016 where I experienced how my three-dimensional body was changed to a light body and also experienced a change of spirit. So, the soul connected, which is connected to this body, to this vessel, was changed and a higher frequency spirit connected to this vessel. And since then, I'm here to assist you in your ascension and to connect to your light body consciousness and like this open the multidimensional perception of yourself. So I have several offerings, retreats, one-on-one readings, and a membership program through I guide you through and help you in this process. And today I'm here to chat a little bit and share with you what I'm working now. And also, since I'm doing all these live sessions, I'm receiving a lot of questions, comments from you, which I'm so grateful for. And basically, these comments are creating the content or the topic what I'm speaking here, because like this, I know and see what you would like me to speak about. Today, as I mentioned in the live before, I had a very beautiful reading, one-on-one reading, and we were working with the inner sound, opening this channel. So if you would like to see that live, I invite you to see the previous live where I share what is inner sound and how it's able to go through the different multidimensional existences and working on your field. And so today I would like to speak about our future and our destiny. So I received a question that does our destiny is already written, or we are changing our destiny at each moment? And for it, I would like to take you out a little bit from the physical perception and just experiencing the multidimensional field. And this is where you are able to understand what I'm saying. And if I would have to answer it with a yes and no, I have to say yes and no. So this is how I receive, and this is how Anfrinit shows me. Um, to explain it, we are multidimensional beings. Everything that you see here is multidimensional thing or energy, which means that you are existent. You exist in different dimensions at the same time, and everything that you see here is a multidimensional essence or spirit or energy. And each layers, each dimensions, each frequential field has its own frequency, own vibrational field. And depending of the speed of the frequency, what you see there, this is how you are perceiving the reality there. So basically, if I would have to say to you, each lines, each levels consists with different stories. Also, I want to add to you, because I received some comments, I'm sharing all these multidimensional perception, and I try to translate this in the three-dimensional field, which is like impossible. So I always ask you, whenever you see a video with me, please connect to the field through energy and try to receive the information beyond of the words, because it's impossible to translate all this multidimensional perception to the three-dimensional correctly. I take different examples through the field, through the physical field. So like this, your mind able to understand easier what I'm saying. But what you have to know is that it's all a multidimensional field, and it's impossible to reflect it in a straight dimensional. So it's somehow imagine that someone wants to draw a lion, and it's just impossible to draw 100% a lion to a paper. It won't be the same like a living lion. So it's the same when when I explain all this to you. So okay, go back to multidimensionality, and does destiny exist, or do we have free will in every moment? So the multidimensional existence, you have to imagine like a different level of existences, and each level you find different reality, different stories. And the story that you will find on all these different layers will depend on the core blueprint that the spirit itself holds itself. And depending on this information, you will reflect or project a story and experience on each level. And it's very similar when you have a pen drive, a disk where you hold all the information, and when you put this disk to a projector or displayer, then you find, for example, 10 different movies on that little informational field. So for us, it's just incredible. But this is the same how our life, how the creation exists. So basically, this is just a blueprint which exists, and depending on the information of the blueprint, depending on the consciousness of the core essence on each layer, will determine the story that you are living. Basically, the story creates your mind depending on the informations and frequencies that you are receiving. And this creates a story, and through the story, you are able to understand and receive what happened in here. But basically, if you are not able to expand that much, your multidimensional awareness, you are not able to understand the whole story. So you just see a one piece of the whole, and you are not able to connect all these together. By the way, if you would like to learn more about light body consciousness, I invite you to subscribe to my free course, Light Body Consciousness, and I share you also my story, how I experienced this shift in my life, and I share with you how you are also able to activate your light body consciousness and experience multidimensional reality, multidimensional perception in yourself. So I will leave the link below, and you can register and receive that course. So go back to our destiny, and do we have free will? So basically, what you are receiving here in the three-dimensional field is a consequence of the core essence, the blueprint that you are holding on each level of existences. And if I zoom out and I see this information, imagine that it's a point on a frequential level. But when this point you project into a lower frequential field, then this will project in a triangle shape, which I also spoke about a few videos before, I think. So, and here it will project in a way that this point will have a beginning, and it will like go this and will be an end. And basically you are going through this experience, and this experience, what you are experiencing here in this field, will give this information. Why it's happening like this? So also to understand the frequency, the different fields. So it's similar when we were in school, and the physics they showed us how the different uh, particulars, how the different parts, energy parts of the cell are vibrating. So you could accelerate the vibration of the field, so the cell started to vibrate more and more and more, or you can slower the vibration of the field, so the cell started to move slower and yeah, slower and not that concentrated. This is the same how happens here. So uh, the point information, which on a higher frequential level is just a point, when you project this information, reflect this information in a slower, denser frequential field, it seems that it's a whole story. So then in this whole story you have a start and a finish, and you are going through all this experience like this, and basically this is your life that you are living here. And the question was, do we have free will or there is destiny? And my answer is to here, if you are sitting like this, no, you don't have free will. So you are basically just experiencing the thing that is already here. But if I see from a higher perspective, yes, you have a free will. So at the moment when you are able to tap into to all the multidimensional perception and the different layers, at that moment you are able to tap into the core information, to the blueprint, and immediately you can change the information of that blueprint. And so your life, which is projected here, will change, and then you will start another information. And this is how you have free will. Otherwise, um, you are just a survivor. So you are just experiencing the thing which is already written, and you don't have the will and the capacity to truly change the core essence and your core spirit, so the essence of your physical incarnation. So my answer is, do we have free will? Yes and no, and depending always of your consciousness. At the moment when you are able to tap in and sense all the different multidimensional information through you, at that moment you have free will, because in 1 second you are able to recalibrate the core essence which project that reality, and you change completely what will happen in your life. Otherwise, you are just experiencing and going through it unconsciously. And at that moment, you don't have free will, because you don't have the key to do this switch. And that moment, you're just living your life as a victim, and you don't have the capacity and the consciousness to change it. So that's why I created this free online course, which the only thing that you have to do is just register, and we will send it to you. I leave the link below, and so you can register for it. And yes, so also sometimes I received a question from channelers. They are saying that they seeing that some spirit, some soul who left this physical experience, the soul is like trapped in the astral, like lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. Or also in religion, we say that there is hell, and basically they are asking me, is that like this? And I say yes. So is that when the self is not conscious to all the different layers, and living the life unconsciously as a victim, and at that moment the self is doing these rounds that can last lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes in this spiral, and it trapped in certain kind of frequency, informations, energy blockages. And this is what I say, that this is what Anfrinit works. So at that moment, you need someone, a higher consciousness, who just enters into your field and activate your field, open the consciousness, and immediately take you out from that illusion and from that programmation, that trap. But for it, you need someone who is able to perceive all this multidimensional creation and have the connection to source essence, to be able to do this work and help you to elevate and change your spiral wherever you are connected at this moment. For it, you need someone who are able to see the blueprint of your essence and be able to do the adjustment in your blueprint and be able to awaken you to the illusion where you are and to your whole essence. So I just recently had a one-on-one reading with a very beautiful client, and she felt that she has some blockages that she's not able to get through. And all these blockages is because the soul is trapped in certain energies through lifetimes and lifetimes. And from the consciousness that you are holding, you are not able to go through it, and you are not able to clean all this information. So you need a guidance who is able to do for you. And basically this is the work what I'm doing, so as a channel and embodying the work of Anfrinit and doing this work for the self to be able to step out from all these illusions and activate the multidimensional consciousness, to connect to the crystal clear consciousness, and from there free the spirit. So when the spirit is conscious, when the spirit is conscious, at that moment the spirit is free. So it's all depending on this, and at that moment you are free from hell, you are free from astral, and you are free from the unconscious victim circles all around and all around and all around. So yeah, this is the work that Anfrinit offers, and if you would like to join the Anfrinit membership, it's open now, and you can come to us and register every month. I channel new and new informations that Anfrinit shared through me, and you can start the work now today. Incredible information sharing Anfrinit through me in the membership program. It's so powerful. And you can do the work at your homes because it's all online. I also choose a very accessible, cheap price. So like this, everybody can join who feel the call inside that would like to change the frequency of the self, would like to awaken and connect to your true essence. So it's a possibility for you to connect and join. And yes, I'm so grateful for all of you. If you have any question, I invite you to leave a comment here below, because I love your questions. Through these questions, I know what I have to speak and what I have to take to you. I have 2 more questions to answer, which I will answer in my next video. And one of them is the person asked me that, Adrienn, okay, I have my soul and my experience, but the people around me, they have their souls and their journey. And so I said before that, you create your life, and everything that you experience in your life is depending on your energy, what you are projecting outside. And these persons around you works as a mirror reflecting back your energies. And then I received this question that we have our journey as a soul, and the person next to me is another soul, and he has his journey, and so how it is all. So I will answer it in my next video. And also I received another question that the person shared with me that has an immense problem throughout the whole incarnation with money. So the person who gives and offers a lot to his clients, but sees that it's like not monetizing, not receiving the money that he puts his work, and doesn't understand why it's happening. And so yes, I will also do a video about money and energies and how it's all connected to everything, and how you are able to activate your senses inside to be able to change your physical life, what you're experiencing. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, I will leave a link here where you can register for our free course, Light Body Consciousness. And also, if you feel the call to join to our Anfrinit membership program, we are welcoming you. So I'm here for you. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so grateful for it. Thank you. I'm sending you all my love and light.